I'm Nick. I'm a private pilot and traveler who enjoys flying airplanes and seeing different places in the world. I hope you find my content entertaining, and if you do, consider subscribing to my channel. Early in the morning, I hit the road and headed to the airport, boarded the plane, and we took off. After flying halfway, we decided to land in Salina, Kansas, where the plane needed some fuel. After getting said fuel, we boarded the plane, headed back in, flew over the mountains, and landed in Salt Lake City, Utah, where our Suburbans awaited us on the ramp, and we headed from Salt Lake City to Park City to the resort that we stayed at. After getting settled in at the resort, we headed to dinner that night, which was at a sushi place, and it was very, very good. The next morning, we hit the snow to do some snow tubing at a local venue. After grabbing some lunch, we decided to go to an ice rink where we learned how to do curling. After instructions from one of the guides, I tried my hand at curling. I was on the red team, got pretty close, but then the blue team knocked me out and they ended up winning. So that was a loss for me, but it was still fun. Next thing you know, it was time to head to dinner, which was again a very good meal. After dinner, we went to bed, woke up the next morning, and saw the Utah countryside as we decided to drive up the mountain about an hour away and board some snowmobiles where we saw a moose or two. We did some more riding on snowmobiles and saw the Utah backcountry covered in snow, and it was quite chilly. While we were riding, the snow actually started to fall, so we ended up riding through a blizzard, which was quite nice. Up and down the mountains, in and out of the trails, through the meadows, ripping it, getting it on the snowmobiles. We rode everywhere. Wouldn't you know it, that evening it was time for dinner again, so we decided to get some Italian food. It was off to sleep, and the next morning we got on some side-by-sides, headed up the mountain to access our snowmobiles. After getting on the snowmobiles, we again rode in and out of the trails, up and down the mountains and across the meadows, just enjoying fun times in the snow. We saw another moose. It was right here. We then took a group picture, did some more riding, got some more pictures, enjoyed the snow some more before we came back down the mountain and headed back home. Thanks for watching.